I'm actually asking Nico, what does Trillanes have now that would make him win that he didn't have before when he lost recently 2022 and many times before? Like, he's been an attack dog even as a senator, so and after that, did people listen to him? No, malakas pa rin si Duterte.
But he has a good story.
Says who?
Yung ano, yung successor ni Robredo would be is a systematic choice, but it's not. Hindi siya 1:1. And halimbawa, if Robredo says ang susunod ko ay si Risa Ontiveros, would you think the kakampings will support Lenny? Of course not. It's not a 1-to-1 ideological transfer. That's my point here. It's going to be the personality na iboboto mo. This is why I'm gravitating towards Trillanes. Whether it's mimish or it's crazy, because the guy is a cult of personality. If there is someone na I will bet money on na will at least has a fighting chance over how Filipino psychology works in politics, it's going to be Trillanes. It's not a joke. Matapang kasi siya at saka kaya niyang tumapat sa mga Duterte. He can fight the personality of the Dutertes.
For now.
Tanda mo, the politics here is not really about an ideological battleground. It's not. It's personalities. End of the day. Whose story is better than mine. Yun yung perspective ko, Prof. I'm not saying that this is the end all and be all. I might be wrong.
Bakit para sa iyo makahiwalay ang personality sa ideolohiya? Kasi kung sino ang papakita mo sa personality, yung kwento mo bilang kung anong pinapakita mo ay base kung ano yung ideolohiya ng karamihan, di ba? You have to cater to their tastes. Actually, I want to highlight and elaborate on yung sinasabi ni Gerald kanina, si Comicsman. May hindi na ang tawag natin hard ideology. Ito yung sinasabi mo kanina, parang may manifesto, ay may plataforma, sinusulat ito. That's called hard ideology. Meron din mga bagay na soft ideology na hindi ganun, may pagka-flexible, pero pinaninimulaan to ng mga tao. Intangible, tama, na parang hindi pa to sinulat, hindi pa to pinag-usapan, pero alam mo na lahat ito ay pinaniniwalaan ng isang grupo ng tao. So it's expression. So I think the ideologies are not necessarily hard, but they are patterns that we look into that people believe in. So I think even when crafting the personality, to the brand, you should respond to the dominant ideology of the people or whoever you're trying to cater to. So it's not separate, personality can be predominant, but the crafting of that personality will need to cater to the ideology of the people, or of the voting market or the electorate.
So end of the day, there is going to be parang a central ideology na hahanapin ng voter preference. This is what you're saying, essentially, correct?
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
And the thing is, and I want to help you. Well, let me throw a bone to Trillanes here. On the one hand,
thank you.
If you look at all the candidates, people tend to vote for the opposite of the administration. Kung papansinin mo, parang halos all the administration candidates, they don't win except for Cory and Ramos, and then I believe si Gloria Arroyo but that's EDSA too, But all administration candidates for most of the time, lahat sila talo. So ang hinahanap nila ay yung kabaliktaran, whether it be personality or whether it be platform. They look for something different. So in a way, Trillanes has that advantage. Kung ayaw nila kay Duterte, hanapin nila ng isang tao na iba yung personality at yung
exactly.
Or at this time it's BBM, it's the opposite of BBM, right?
So Prof, you're telling me right now, as someone na gagawa nito sa election, after hitting Duterte, we should hit Marcos, right?
Because he's the administration.
Yes.
Yeah. So in a way, you need to craft yourself as someone different from the Marcos administration.
So we're fighting all sides. Kasi at least I'm on the right path. Kaso nga lang, I might get killed doing this. Pero
Kahit si Trillanes medyo sa totoo lang, dahil that's one thing that matagal siya nilalamig si Duterte, that longevity is also a cost for him kasi you've been around for so long but wala pang resulta. Ilang beses siya nagkudeta.
Sabagay.
Wala naman nangyari, di ba? So parang, but ngayon, anong meron? Anong sandata mo ngayon na gagana? What makes you think that I'm actually asking Nico, what does Trillanes have now that would make him win that he didn't have before when he lost recently, 2022, and many times before? Like, he's been an attack dog, even as a senator, so, and after that, did people listen to him? No, malakas pa rin si Duterte.
but he has a good story.
Says who?
Yung ikaw naman.
I can add to that. Kasi ang isang nagawa ni Trillanes ngayon na nagbunga is he was able to arrest Duterte.
Quite frankly, the reason why I don't believe in Trillanes is the fact that he was, if you're saying the fact that he was the one who helped arrest Duterte, he won't be able to attract any voters from the Duterte side. And a great
Sabagay.
candidate should be able to attract some from that vote.